Ladies and gentlemen, I've always said that the worst ignorance is to reject what you know nothing about from afar. If you do not understand something, the best way is to ask questions. And the worst type of knowledge is assumption. You don't assume things. Ask questions to be clarified. We are Plan B Express in collaboration with TGM. And of course, we'll be looking for different financial solutions and diversification for people. We've seen that TGM has actually changed the narrative in the prop firm industry. And of course, not simulated fund. That's one of the first things you should understand why our collaboration. And we're still exploring a whole lot of things. And that's why we welcome you to join Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. And what do you achieve? Of course, just a yearly membership of $150, and you achieve a lot of things. You're not paying monthly repayment, or, auto ship, nothing like that. You have access to 10 different things. You heard me right. And there are a lot of things that you're going to achieve accessing the stock market, both local and international stock recommendations. And you have access to money market, different financial products that you can participate in. And then you have access to signals if you want to do personal trading. You have access to fairly different strategies, scalpings, swinging, day trading, intraday trading strategy. That's simple step that you don't need to, waste too much time to understand. You have access to different strategy, and I have VIP copy trading that's going to make a lot of money for you. So we have different immediate, intermediate, advanced, and of course, short-term, long-term investment strategy. And that's one of the wonderful things that you can ever achieve. The best time for you to get started with Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club is now. And of course, we talked about TGM. Why are combinations or in collaborations with TGM? You have access to 12 amplifier of any amount deposited, not simulation. It's real liquidity, of course, narrative of change. Now you trade and withdraw profit instantly. For instance, you deposit $1,000, it's amplified to $12,000. You trade, you make money, you have minimum of $10. Go ahead and make a withdrawal. You heard me right. Not simulated. It's not audio money. It's raw, real liquidity. You buy, you go, and you trade and make money. Guess what? You're in Plan B Cash Flow Solution Club. You have access to signals that are going to make you profit instantly. You hear me right? If you join today, you are going to have access to all the basic trainings and it's going to be massive. Initial capital can be withdrawn after 30 days. Yeah. So it's your money now. So it's not a rubber money, it's your money. No challenge phase needed. You don't need to pass through any challenge. Create your account, deposit your money, start trading, make profit, withdraw money, and you are good to go. No minimum or maximum trading days. Of course, there is nothing of those headache that you're going to face. All right. No consistency rule. It's your money, ladies and gentlemen. So trade and of course make money so that you can make withdrawal. All right. Minimum start of $10. You can test the water and say, okay, let me deposit $10. Of course, $10 amplified to 12 times going to give you $120. Trade and make money. Minimum withdrawal is $10. Access to standard. So if you want to create standard account, zero account, Islamic account, cent account, it's available, right? Multi-level rebate system. So you can, if you're a network marketer, affiliate promoters, you're going to make fantastic rebate system, fast and effective customer support. You have any issues, sharp, you connect with the customer support, it's going to resolve your issue for you as fast as possible. Conservatives and aggressive automated hands-free copy trading. All right, this is game changer, ladies and gentlemen. You can afford to miss this time. Free signals and free education. This is a powerful thing that make us say, hey, everybody, you need to participate on this project. So come into Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club and access so many things, stock market, crypto market, both in spot trading, future trading. You have signals and all of this. One-time payment of $150 no monthly payment, no hassle, no hidden charges, and then you access different financial solutions, mentorship, and different things you can think about. Ladies and gentlemen, don't waste time. Now let me show you and take you around on the TGM back office and how you deposit money, register, fund, verify your account, fund your account, and all of that stuff. For you to subscribe on Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club, then you can go to the comment section and you see a link there. Join the group and then come to the group and ask questions. You'll be directed on how to make your subscription, yearly subscriptions, and take advantage of all the product we have in Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution. Now, I'm going to take you around on the back office on how to, all right, register your TGM and then start making money instantly. You heard me right. This is not Ponzi scheme. This is not a third-party platform where ROI platform, so promise you this. No, it's not that, but it's a place where you're going to fund your broker, connect your account, and start making money. You hear me right? And start what? Making money. Now let's go. Take you around. So let's go. I'm going to take you to the platform. Just quickly, I'm going to log into the platform and show you how to go along with your operation as fast as possible, right? But you want to have access to all the supporting tools, all the supporting informations and mentorship, and all of those financial products. Then you have to subscribe to Plan B Express Cash Flow Solutions Club. And I've told it's just one-time yearly membership of $150. And it will amaze you what you're going to have. Okay, so quickly let me take you and then boarding you to this platform that we just talked about right now. So let's go. Now, this is the back office of TGM. Then the link is on the comment section. Then click on the link, register your account, verify your KYC, because once you click on register, it's sent you a mail, and then you go to your email, click on verify email, it takes you back, then you log in with your account. If you have any challenge with the issues, scroll down and you're going to see the support. Then click on the WhatsApp support link and then make your case known, and then you'll be attended to. Now, once this is done, the first thing you want to do is to click on deposit if your KYC is successfully completed. Now is to click on deposit. Maybe you want to deposit $1,000, $500. So just click on $1,000, for instance, like this. So it's going to pop up. If you're depositing $100, so what minimum I recommend is $100, but you can start as low as $10. So now, say you start, if it's crypto, you click on crypto, right? Then it's going to show you, and then you click on submit. I want to click on submit, very simple, no stress, no hassle, right? Click on deposit, and then submit. Now go forward, and then you're going to pick which cryptocurrency option you want to pick. You want to pick USDT, maybe Ethereum, maybe TRC20 or BP20. Let's say it's BP20 or TRC20. Then you're going to pick it, look at the wallet address, and then you do all of those things. Ensure you deposit 1,000.14202, and then if it's not accepting all the figure, you run it up to the nearest number on then so that it can absorb everything. You scan or you copy the wallet address this way and pay the money into the account. Once it's successful, you just wait and then say deposit received, verify, and just let it run. And then once that is done, it's simple, you are done with deposit. So the next you want to do, because you're going to find the money on your balance here. Now, if you find the money on your balance here, okay, you're going to find the money on your balance over here. So once the money is in your balance, very simple. The next thing you want to do is that you want to go to copy X. Now, you can create different options of opportunity here, right? So you click on copy X, and then it's going to show you browse, right? You see browse. Now, we actually partnered with this, all right? We have different options. I have some account partner here, and I will tell you different activities that are happening here that you're going to see. that. A lot of things. All right. So you can see these guys have the highest copier. They have 2,000, all right? They have not highest copier. So they have about just 2,000. So you can see these guys now. At the other time I was sending message, it was copier about just 19,000. Now it's going 20,218 copier. You know why these people have this? Because of their method, consistency rules, strategy they deploy. Now, if you click on this, you click on detail. So when you click on detail, you can see they don't take trade every day, right? They don't take trade every day. So look at it and see the strategy, and it's telling you, right? So that we have about followers, right? Not yet updated, 19,673 followers. And then that trading days, here now, just showing on this 37 days. Performance fee 30%. So any amount you deposit, trade, whatever thing you make, so 30% is theirs, of course, before the total resolution is given to you. Very simple. And now, if that is the case, you can see this now. You see how the consistency out of how many trade, about 69 trade, and now won about 64, lose just 5. Total drawdown 0.26%. Crazy. All right. Then you click on connect. Now, so you've deposit $1,000. There you go. You type it here. Now, this $1,000, they're telling you is going to be amplified by how many X? 12X. There's something we're working on with the partner that you can do what they call using of community token. You can say input your token code and hash to unlock 50/50 bonus. All right. So now, but if you click here and look at what it say, by using a token, your amplifier account drawdown will limit change. Okay. Drawdown limit will change to 5% of your starting balance. Now, because this is going to amplify to 24x. All right. Security say, put note, this strategy run on amplifier account if the manager loses more than 10% of your starting balance, your account will be liquidated. And so that's why we select strategy we join. All right. Now, but say if you are going on amplified, it's going to be 5% drawdown. So for now, you are starting with a 12 amplified, $1,000 will turn to $12,000. Then you click agree and start copy. C'est fini. You have no more business doing than this, and then just relax and fall back to Plan B Express Cash Flow Club. All right. So if you fall back to Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club, we're going to be giving you a lot of strategy directions. And now, this is just to show you this. Then, if you've done this, now maybe you on your own, you now want to be trading, probably following our signals. Though, what we encourage people is that if you want to be following our signals and all of that, of course, having subscribed, we have another partnership program we have in the back office. The broker is there. You pick your link, register so that you'll be able to follow. I will still have copy trading on that, but I handle that personally by myself. And then you have access to Signal. But here you want to now still more trade. That means you're going to probably deposit another money, maybe $100, maybe $500 to amplify to 12. And that's if $1,000 amplified to 12 will be $12,000. Then what do? You go to amplify, all right? You go to amplify and then you click on to apply for amplify. Look at this, it creates a new, how many X amplified. So you see, and then you click on maybe $1,000 and you click create. And once you click create, you're good to go. It's amplified to 12X and then you start trading on the Amplify account, all right? You start trading on Amplify account. Now, there's other exploration that people do not understand. We have another, amazing stuff, and you can see why our partnership with TGM is powerfully amazing, okay? then you have this, then you can connect another candle. I'm just showing you how we are going to direct you to explore opportunity and how to evaluate which copy or which provider are you supposed to follow. All right. So because we spread our tentacles, not to put your egg in one basket, because that's part of the risk manager. I'm not talking of joining Ponzi scheme, because people tell me, you don't need to put your egg in one basket. And that's the reason why we join this Ponzi scheme, we join this Ponzi scheme. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about really, really genuine activities you are supposed to be doing. All right. Probably the network is slow. I'm just trying to give you an overview of what's happening here, right? And then how you can make a whole lot of money. Now, everything here is connected to your MT5, so it's not a gimmick. You take your MT5 detail, all right? If you go to your email, once you create an account, the MT5 is there. If you're on your Amplify account, you can click on Show Credentials. It pop up to show you. Then you go to your MT5 login, and so that you can be monitoring the progress of your trading. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the aspect. So, by the time you are in Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club, guess what? You have access to numerous things. What do I mean? Numerous things, uncountable things that you're going to have access to. Uncountable. What I mean uncountable? Unlimited. Okay? Now, these are another copiers, like I've said you here. I quickly want to share with you on the numerous and so many. All right, look at it. So many copier, so many provider. Look at these ones. Look at these ones. Look at their progress. Look at their progress. Look at this guy. All right. This is just 17 days of age, and they have done this massive stuff. Draw down 27%. Total profit 470%. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. All right. There are a lot of them like that. I saw one that was about 1,000+%, stuff like that. But it's just to show you some as old as about 300 and something days. Look at this guy, about 125 days, all right, that they have created their connected provider account. Yeah, so look at this guy, 219 days, all right? So if you look at this guy now, for instance, so if I click on profile, so click on profile, so look at this guy. So if you want to join them, you'll click on invest. I'm not saying you should go ahead, because we have how we select our own providers, and so that you'll be able to follow suit. Okay, so look at it, 470% in total return, maximum drawdown 27%. Look at a sharp move up, right? Got a sharp move up. Probably it was yesterday, massive gold move, right? This November. So October did about 4 point something percent. So imagine, so 4 point something percent. Now this November already 445%. This is crazy. Jeez. Well, this can be very risky. So now we have to now show you how to go about when this stuff happen. Now let's see an example. Now you may not see my calculator. So, but look at it. You have $1,000 deposited here. It's unbelievable. $1,000 deposited here, and it's amplified to 12 times, which about $12,000. Okay, which about $12,000. So $12,000, right? Imagine, imagine the month of October here, for instance, $12,000. And in $12,000, you did 4.5% of that. So look at it. So if you say $12,000, 4.5%, that's going to be multiplied by 0.045. That's about $550, guys. Now, if you take it back to your own equity, because what on that amount it did was the amplified amount. If you take it back to your equity, that's about 54%. Yes, that's what we've done on your $1,000. So that's crazy. So what do? Just withdraw that amount, then you're in money. Now, when you see that, when you join a particular copier, look at these guys, for instance. In this month alone, they've done 445%. Now let's take it up. So 445%. So that 400% is 4x, 45%. So 4x of $12,000, ladies and gentlemen. So that's about $12,000 multiplied by 4. First, multiplied by 4. That gives you about $48,000. And now 45% of that 12,000, right? 45% of 12,000, that's multiplied by 0.45. So that's going to give you how much? That's going to give you average about $5,400. Now, $5,400 plus $48,000. So $5,400 multiply, $5,400, $5,400 plus $48,000. Come on, that's amazing. Super, super amazing. That's about $53,400, ladies and gentlemen. That's super, right? Now, so let's go to your own capital that was deposited, $1,000. So $1,000 multiplied by 4, you have $4,000 already. Yeah, you hear me right. You have $4,000 already, guys. $4,000. Come on, what are you talking about? So $4,000. Now, $4,000 plus 450, that's $4,450. Yes, you heard me right. $4,450. So there's nothing stopping you to withdraw at least $3,000. Well, I'm already leaking the strategy we're using on Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. So we do what called money management, and that's one of the massive things you're going to be experiencing when you come into Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. So, ladies and gentlemen, and I was just telling you about scanners and different platforms that will help you or what to access in our platform, right? Because what you access on our platform, you access scanners, supporting tools that are going to help you to trade as effective as possible, right? And but good number of people wouldn't understand that you need supporting tool, you need supporting information, you need supporting in a group that are going to help you to assess tools that will make you to maximize the market. Now, solo trading is actually very least effective because sometimes, psychologically speaking, you can be limited on your reasoning strategy and all of that. However, you've got to be careful too when you're within a community not to be confused by decision and indecisions or the hype and the gist or talk that are being created by, those guys in your group. Okay, so because sometimes you can get more confused being in a group as they talk and tell you a lot of things, and then you get confused around all of what they say. And then doing that, you lose your money because of you do not know what to do. Okay, so most time people just get confused because people just talk and man, this is how this business, this is how market is, this, and that. But quite unfortunate, people lose money, listening to the side talk, and then their decision will have been the best though, but because they choose to just listen to side talk. And so those are the psychology tools to show people. Now, let me show you one other thing. This is a scanner, right? We have different scanners, guys. This is a scanner that will surprise you when you are trading. So we have different scanners surprising you, giving you an idea. Look at this scanner, right? Look at it. It has given itself signals, all right? Cell signals already from here, and then it still give it here again. Can you see that? So from here, and then that's giving it here again. You can see that this guy, all right, this is a fair value gap, all right? Now, this is a change of character, right? So if a change of character is already seen sell, perhaps this market want to travel back to the origin after changing the character. So probably you want to look at maybe market coming back here, but there's something happening here. You see this line? This line is about breakout block, right? This is a breaker block because there's another block that was here that has been broken, and then the breaker block. Now, this guy struggle here, could not make it above this point, then the selling continued. But however, this already told you that, hey, you know what? This is a sell market even before the breaker block. But some of us who trade ICT, smart money concept, you probably want to wait for proper confirmation, but sometimes it can be a breakaway. So they kind of break away, stop all everything. Now, if you're at the end of the day, you get rejected here. Now, if you never sold here, you have opportunity to sell at this rejection. Guess what? This is another fair value gap. That's a bearish fair value gap. All right. Let the market get over there. Sorry, this is a bearish order block. After this rejection block, bearish order block that the market probably could return back to. Remember, this is a breakup structure, which is internal breakup structure that may lead to market reversal. All right. And then you could find that, and then the market is already selling. Now, here, this guy give you this. So it's very simple. When the market was traveling up here, you have something like breakup structure, breakup structure. That's a breakup structure. Of course, this is lower time frame. You a scalper, you're going to be using like 3 minute, 1 minute, 5 minute, trading time frame. And now this happened. Now look at it. This is the fantastic thing that happened here. Now, when the market breaks structure here, down the break structure here, and now so what happened? The market break another structure here. Now you can go back to see that this structure that was broken here, the market up to that travel back to the other block and place of origin, or rather here, place of origin. And at the end of the day, the market actually now travel back to this other block. And now from this other block, what happened? The market has sold down to this point and tell you, hey, sell. So you have opportunity to have sold here or you sell here because after the market returned back here, this is a total rejection because of this market traveling back to this other block or what's called the origin here over here. Come and see that. All right. Now the market get rejected here, very sharp one, and then you're selling down. So imagine you selling from here. Now this is good for God's sake, everybody. Now you sell here. How many pips is this? 140 pips, 170 pips. So you're good with 100 pips. You're good. You make a lot of money. And now if this happen, go over here, rejecting this breaker block, then you're going to be selling down again. So you have this supporting level. But look at it. There's a massive kind of fair value gap over and over everywhere here. Look at the fair value gap here. Look at the fair value gap here. And now this is a breaker block, but the bullish breaker block. So imagine the market's going to be traveling from this point to this point. That's a whooping 450 pips, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bullish on the block here. No, the market traveled down to this point here. That's 4,133 region. And now it's going to be massive, massive money-making machine for you. And these are the things we guide you through on our platform. Thank you very much. My name is Meras Faljima. I'm the team leader of Plumber Express. Now, go to the comment section, see the link there, register your TGM, and then, of course, connect with us on how you can onboard yourself on Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. And that's going to amaze you on how your next financial level. Remember, the year is coming to an end. You can still make a lot of bucks, correct, cool cash money. I tell you guys. And then 2026 is going to be super, super, super amazing. So you cannot afford to miss this opportunity. So take advantage of it. If your friends send you this video, ask them on how to get started and get on board. If you watch it on the YouTube and then you connect to me and then go to the comment section, you have Telegram and WhatsApp group there. Join and ask questions on how to get you onboarded. Plan B Express, together we rise. Do have a nice time and bye-bye for now. Thank you.